Good morning and welcome back to Oakbridge Farm. We today are getting the rolling done on the linseed. First of all, hopefully we can get this done before this rain hits. Want to highlight a new mod dropped. Real engine hours. No matter what you set the game to, instead of being a real-time hour, whether you're on half speed, full-time speed, 3 times, 5 times, whatever, it just clocked an hour up every real-world hour. This mod, no matter what you set it to, be it half speed, normal speed, 3 times, 5 times, 8 times, 10 times, whatever, every time that clock, in-game clock clocks an hour, that is an hour on the tractor. I have said Giant should implement that for a long while, and yeah, I'm happy to see that. Actually now get engine hours on a tractor that you should get. How it's going to work when you lease stuff, I haven't got a clue, because lease stuff costs you per hour, so if something's costing you £4 grand an hour, it's going to cost a lot to lease it, so you might want to bear that in mind. But beyond that, to me, probably the best scripted mod that has arrived for Farming Simulator 25. I have said for a long while it should do that. Engine hours, in-game hours should be combined together, and now they are. Yeah, anyway, we've got a foggy old day this morning. We've got rain in the forecast, so we have got a little bit of linseed to sell, so if we do get the rain we will go and sell that. We did sell a load yesterday when we got the drilling done, hence why we're up to just under 39,000 with the milk sold this morning and that load of sorghum we sold has taken us to just under 39 grand from just under 31, so not getting masses of money for the sorghum. With the harsh winter we couldn't cart it about. Yeah, we are on the 7610 this morning getting this rolling done. Well, if the weather's fine, go and do a bit of cultivating. Going to do both fields next, both the barley field and the grass field. It's going to be drilled today, well, cultivated, before we drill anything. That means we can go straight from here, drilling the barley, across to the grass field and drill that, then come back, work the land down for the sugar beet and the potatoes, and possibly the carrots. See what money we've got, whether we can afford to buy a carrot drill or not. But could be next year when carrots come in. It shouldn't be too long getting through all of this rolling. As long as the weather stays with us, we should be able to get the rolling done today easy enough. See, the tractor's already up to 7 hours from what it was, so the mod definitely works. As I say, if you're leasing a lot of equipment out, not sure what effect that will have on your leasing costs, whether there's anything in there to stop the leasing price only being real hours or not, I don't know. I personally don't lease a lot of equipment. I would sooner have something on HP and pay so much a month for it rather than leasing stuff. It's part of our rules on this. If you do a contract, you've got to use your own equipment. You can only do contracts on equipment you own, or you lease it from the shop to do it. Yeah. Really happy, you can probably tell I'm happy that we've got real leasing hours, so it clocks an hour every in-game hour, which is brilliant. Not sure how it's going to affect the servicing, the wear and tear, like paint, whether the paint will still stay as it was. I haven't got a clue. We are on a voyage together to find out what happens. By the time you join us back, I think we will have this rolling finished or almost finished. It does take us 2 hours to go in with the tractor, will be up to 9 hours or more, so anyway, if the rain arrives, we are going to see about getting a new trailer on the farm. The old lorry body what we've been using, the tin one alley trailer, doesn't seem to pull very well, so we may well take that empty over to the dealership and just show you before we leave what we are planning on getting. What we are planning on getting is one of these, either the A16, the Penlander, the Agri Dumper. So probably be the A16 ton what we get. Not sure what capacities we get. That's the tyres. Marston, mud flaps, no attaches, no cover, yes, room colour. So yeah, that may well be an option. Or the Penlander may be an option, but it doesn't tell you actually how much it holds. Ah, there we go, 2,100 litres, 2,000 to 2,900 litres, and that 12,100 litres. Yeah, told you. Anyway, we will join you back in a couple of hours and see how things is panning out. Okay, we got rained off. We've got 2 headlands left to do of the rolling, but that rain has decided to come pretty heavy as well, so can't roll in the rain. It will just pick everything up and throw, probably even pick the seed up into the rolls. We are heading over to the dealership. We're going to get one of the Marston trailers, and yeah, we've got a cover on it, and we will sell the last of the sorghum for now. Bit of hailstone in that as well, so could do a bit of damage to the crops. Just have to get this over in its place. Drop that off. And we will trade this in. So what they're going to give us for that, £14,000, that will do me nicely, thank you. So we've got £14,000 for that, so £14,000 off the Marston trailer that we're getting, and we are going to go with the older style Penland. I quite like the trailer bugs. Cover yes, rim colour yes. Run it on the, yes, we've got half the price for the trailer, so that will do nicely, I think. There's nothing else we can do there, so we will have the Marston trailer, 28,000. And look at that weather, that's horrible weather, freaking the cab. And we will go and fill this up with, there's some lights on with this weather. Not sure how long this weather's in for, but we shall get the sorghum sold. That will give us the money back for the trailer we bought, and it should be handier for harvest time. It's got fast tracks registration on it, so all good for that. Ourselves around the back. One thing I've noticed with this is that, stop there, lift that up and drop that back down. That should then allow us to fill up. Take the cover off, and there we are, start filling. We have got sorghum. We will be back. Okay, we are back. We will fill up the sorghum. That is the last of our sorghum. Who's going to give us the best price for this? Have a look and see where the best price is. General store is the best price for it. Looking at that, is just up the road there, so yeah, that's good. We will take this and sell it. That will bring us back up roughly to where we was before we bought this Marston trailer. Nice little trailer. Get our way over to here and sell this. Should be a decent trailer for us. It has got a sheet on it, so if we get rain, crops don't get wet. This tractor doesn't seem to pull very well, but it will do for now. It's still travelling faster than what the Ford did, so let's get into here and see what this sorghum makes us. As they being on an hard economy, I'm not going to make a lot out of this. We will dump it in there. So back up to 33,000. It's not the end of the world. sheet back on and get ourselves back, put this under cover, and then we shall go in the house until this rain passes, and then probably go and start doing some of the cultivation work. Rolling won't go again now until tomorrow or late on tonight. This put back under cover then. Yeah, pretty decent trailer. Should last us a few years on the farm. This is all breaking speed limit territory with the tractor here for us. Back this under cover and get the tractor put away for now to get that back into there. Don't want to damage our trailer, move forward a little. This parked under cover, won't be needed again now until harvest. That's the trailer dropped off, get our way around and back on the short cover of the shed, put the lights off, put the beacon off, and we will see you once this bad weather passes. And we will get some cultivation work done. Okay, that rain finally stopped, so we are here with the cultivation work now for the spring barley. That should then give us an head start for that next month. We can finish the rolling tomorrow. I've decided we're not going to bother with carrots this year. I haven't got the money to go into that. At least we can get all the cultivation work done today and tomorrow, finish that rolling off tomorrow. Yeah, this tractor going to be busy for a day or two yet. Get this cultivated, the grass field cultivated, and both of them seeded. Once that job's done, then this tractor will be in the shed until autumn, when it's time for the winter wheat, possibly oilseed rape, depending on what we've got. hopefully that hailstone hasn't done any damage to our fields. We shall probably finish that rolling off camera. Another thing that this real engine hours does, it adapts to the fuel as well, so you use more fuel like you would on a real world tractor, depending on how many hours it's running, instead of just real world hours fuel. Already 3:30, so lost a lot of the day to the weather. At least we can make a start on the cultivation work tonight, saves us a little time going forward. With this new engine hours mod, you will see us running tractors with a lot of hours on them. Not going to be changing them just because we've got 50 hours on. That's like 2 or 3 days work. Yeah, see how it goes. So we've already used a big chunk of fuel with the tractor pulling. Let's go up into our dual. Still pulling nicely, going in second eye instead of third low, or second low. Should get a good chunk of this field done today. Won't be drilling no barley until April anyway, and then you get April showers and things is going to go all bad I think, but we will see. Got nothing on the farm to sell now, all the sorghum's finally gone. Should have gone in January when we had good money, but we were snowed in. We had about 5 or 6 foot of snow. So at least 4 foot of snow, 4.5 foot, 5 foot, something, I don't know. 4 or 5 foot of snow anyway. Want to get at least one more field. If we get a decent grazing pasture where you can get milk, then we will probably take a loan out to get the field over at the other dairy farm and the farm, and put the cows in the winter and take them out in the summer. See there, patches where that hail has really done damage, whether this cultivator will alleviate that, I don't know. May have to wait until it's ploughed again. Well, there we go. Yeah, we will keep cracking on with this until 7 o'clock. Could end up with some bald patches in our crops this year. If you've got any fields with bald patches, they will have to be ploughed at the end of this year. Could mean a little bit longer on the winter drilling, although it will save on herbicide costs. Into another breed. Again, that's there we go, it's gone in this time. Yeah, there is a fair bit of damage being done by that hailstorm. We shall see how it pans out when we're growing the crops. Seeds once it comes through. Realistic weather, even that snow what we had can do damage with it being so deep. So also if the moisture drops too low, we have a dry summer, that's going to affect our yields. If we have too wet a summer, it's going to affect our yields. So that combined with running on the hard economy is going to make this series very hard indeed. Working well. Just a bit dubious on the amount of crop we're going to get when we come to harvest at the minute. cracking on with this. It is 4:15 now, so we've got another 3 hours of work to be done. I've covered a fair bit of ground already, so at least this will be ready for drilling at the beginning of April, as long as the weather stays with us. So we've got the rolling to finish in the morning. What's the weather going to be tomorrow? Now looks like we've got a sunny day. 1st of April is going to be nice. 2nd of April wet. Then we've got a couple of dry days before a wet day again, so should be fine weather-wise to get all these crops in. Probably won't rain all day on the wet days, so we may get some work done at that stage of it as well. And we've got to go round with the fertiliser spreader, do all the fields, and then come back and do in May, do all the fields apart from the winter wheat, which should by then be fully fertilised. Sun getting low in the sky. Looking good through that fog as well, which is slowly clearing. Could turn the crop damage off when we get hailstorms and stuff, but that's not realistic. A real world farmer wouldn't turn crop damage off to stop his crops getting damaged, so that's not what we're going to do either. We will suffer the consequences of any bad weather, same as any real world farmer would. Tractor already almost up to 12 hours now with this new mod. Although it's cloudy, it is fine, and we can get working today, tomorrow and the 1st of April. May get the grass in tomorrow. If we don't get it rolled, it doesn't really matter. Although we'll have a check and see how much slurry we've got and dump that on the ground first. 7810, something to do with the slurry tanker and the manure spreader to get a bit of fertiliser on before we drill it. fuel supply, and we've almost used a tank of fuel. Then have to go back to the yard and refuel before we finish this field up. We shall have to get ourselves a fuel bale to drag around, because the combine's going to use a lot from harvest, and we don't want to be running the combine back to the yard to refuel it. As we go along what we get brand new or anything. Don't need anything else this year. We haven't got money for anything else this year that we could do with the diesel valve, but although we have got that back box, haven't we? We put that on one of the tractors already bleeping with low fuel. Yeah, we have got the fuel bales are over at the dairy, well, not fuel bales, the pallets of fuel over there. You put them in the link box and drag the fuel to the field, which will work nicely for us. But for today, that excuse me, that is where we're going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. All helps with the algorithms on the old YouTube thing. If you want to keep up to date with what we do here, please subscribe to the channel. If you give the bell a ring, it will tell you when our farming and when our racing is uploaded. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.